Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. Down here for this offense. Gives it to the back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the Rainbow Warriors will crank up the tempo.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize in any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Testing the right side here. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it in the opening drive from their own territory. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. Gets some space around the 30. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it to the right side. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And here comes a deep shot. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They're going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. Same tailback, another carry. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Hawaii. Made the defense look slow that time. And they'll set up for the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. That That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense is coming after him. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's got his man open downfield. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to...
And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 6th. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Trying to find some room. It's Reed. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Handoff running right. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back?
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Gators. A much-needed score. They're trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On the run, it's Reed. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Rainbow Warriors hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. 3rd down after that running play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Breaking free at the 35. That picks up a 1st down. He's spotted at the 39.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Rainbow Warriors looking to keep this drive rolling. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Now the defender makes the catch, but it's really out of bounds, so incomplete. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it. Oh, that one's picked off. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, looking to throw it. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's escaping the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he pulls in the catch. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Hand off to the single back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards of pop like that.
They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. They'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Tailback with another carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense in hurry-up mode. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's West. Breaking free at the 35. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He makes the grab. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And they hand it off to the back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a big hit at the end.
It wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
And everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Gators are in the red zone. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a wasted possession. In the second half of a tie game, you got the ball in the red zone, you're going in to score and take the lead, and you put the ball on the ground. And just like that, you flip the momentum to your opponent.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Hawaii. That puts him on top in the second half. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Florida offense retakes the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that. Down on the scoreboard now. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Got a lot of time back there. Now throws it to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but they can set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll test the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They'll feed the back again. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Receiver makes the catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The guys up front line up. It's first down. corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. The pass is caught, and the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back, trying to create outside the pocket now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. The back's got it. Finding space at the 20. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it, enough for a first down. He's stopping with the 45, but that's good for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. The Rainbow Warriors starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle made after a big gain. The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. And now to try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Gators offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd-down yardage on the ground. Defense all over it. They stop him. I don't think he got it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
Anytime you're trailing like this in the 4th quarter, of course you've got to go for it on 4th down, and they get it done to extend the drive.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's got some space. At the 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the ball to the ground. And the defense jumps on the football. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's moving out of the pocket. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Offense getting set for what could be their final drive. Down late in the final quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the...
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So the important touchdown, Kirk, but that was just the first part. Now they've got to execute the onside kick, hope for a break, and score again.
Yep, and a good thing is their offense at least gave them a chance. Now you hope that your kicker, after all the practice that he's done on that side field, hope they're all by himself, you hope that it pays off and he can make this ball bounce just at the right moment where they can recover.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the defense wasn't quite able to keep him out of the end zone for the touchdown, but how about the job of just having a short memory? Just put that out of your mind, rally to this football, and keep them short of the two-point conversion.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. In the final minute here, you'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Team on now for the extra point. And the quarterback. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, and they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.